good girls go to all the good girls go to the girls, 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 all the good girls go to the.
Even though they don't fuck with you, they still watching, I promise. Facts.
Did you guys know that there's some bitches out there that do their makeup just to make a TikTok? They don't even, go anywhere? It's me. I'm bitches.
Hello, September.
Pumpkin spice everything.
Can you believe we can actually say it's Halloween next month? In fact, it's 60 days away. Wow, September 1st already, so exciting that pumpkin spice season is finally here. What are you most looking forward to doing in September?
A classic Chinese proverb says, "Solve one problem and you keep pay. 100 others away, a wonderful example of this is the story in I Can Sleep When the Wind Blows." Jim's habit of working hard and making sure the farm was secure every night saved the farmer so many headaches and worries when the storm came. This is a lesson that I want to really learn in my life. It can feel so overwhelming when we look at all of the problems around us. Starting by solving one problem at a time is the best way to make our world better.
The Great Pumpkin Emoji Jack-O-Lantern.
All right, let's bob for apples. This is the way to do it. Yeah, Lucy, you should be good at this. You have the perfect mouth for it. Ugh, my lips touch dog lips. Poison dog lips.
You don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I can make it hurricane on it. 100 bands make it rain on it. Tie it up, put a chain on it. Make you tattoo my name on it. Oh, make you cry like a baby, yo. Let's go, bro, and make a video. Yeah.
Are you in a trauma bond? The trauma bond is a chemical addiction to a toxic relationship. Trauma bond is where your brain shifts from releasing oxytocin, which is a love hormone, a binding hormone, to then shifting dramatically to cortisol, which is a stress hormone. In this type of relationship, it truly stems from wounds that occurred earlier in your life. So my question for you is, how was love modeled for you earlier in your life? Was love fused with dysfunction? Because if it was, that may be exactly what you're used to. Red flags in the beginning of the relationship that you ignore may end up being the reasons why you leave later on. Oftentimes we confuse attraction with recognition, right? Your brain is a survival organ. It seeks to recreate the same dynamics you already survived. So oftentimes recognition of what's familiar to you, what's predictable to you, is exactly what is known and appears safe to you and not like a threat because you've already encountered it. So in a trauma bond, you're going to be constantly obsessed with thoughts about how the other person could be, right? Who they could be, and the fantasy of how the relationship could look down the line. And this is going to cause you to ignore exactly how the relationship is right now. So in a trauma bond, you're going to develop a dependency on this person and their love, just like an addiction. It's like a drug. And the attention Gradually, you're going to move from the attention to always being the one to blame. Always constantly being the one to blame in this relationship when things don't work out. The other person is never going to take ownership. It's going to cause you to honestly feel like you're the crazy one in the relationship. You're going to feel a sense of insanity because of the gaslighting, and you're going to get addicted to the emotional highs and lows of the relationship. If you're used to having your feelings invalidated, then you're going to feel right at home in this type of relationship. I know because I've been there. And this is why doing the work on yourself is so crucial, because in a healthy relationship, guys, people are independent, they're loyal, they're honest, they're empathetic, and they're emotionally available. They don't make the other person a drug, and they don't need them. See, healthy people don't do dysfunction. That's the beautiful part. Healthy people don't do dysfunction. They don't participate in a toxic dynamic. They're not desperate for love, desperate for validation, desperate for attention. See, and when there is obvious dysfunction and there's obvious toxicity in a relationship, they listen to their intuition. They end things. They walk away, and they continue to work on themselves. Your wounds have their own intelligence. Until you work on yourself, you're always going to be attracted to people who aren't right for you.